Okay, here is the last page of the Year 1 rhythm packet, and it's going to have review and then challenges. I'm just going to go through and speak, clap, and count, and write in some counting on these. And just use this to review everything from level 1 and test yourself. All right, here we go. So, the first one reviews our first 3 rhythms. Quick reminder on what those are. Our whole note, which is 4 beats. That splits in, those aren't filled in. 2 half notes, open with a stem. Again, the stem points up and it comes out of the right, or it points down and comes out of the left. And those are split into quarter notes. These are filled in note heads. Doesn't matter which way the stems go. These are 2 beats and these are 1 beat each. And then our rest pyramid, we have our magic hat, which is 4 beats. That's a whole rest. Our top hats, which are half rests. These are 2 beats each. And those split into quarter rests, which squiggle, backwards 3, squiggle, or Harry Potter lightning, whatever you want to do. And those are 1 beat each. Okay, so let's do this rhythm. Oh, hold on, I gotta sneeze. Do I have to sneeze? Sorry. Okay, so whole note, this is 4 beats, so let's write in the counting. 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't write a 4 under it. It starts on 1 and it lasts for 2, 3, and 4. We're in common time, so that's 4 beats per measure, which means we are at the bar line now. That's a whole measure. Again, it's called the whole note because it takes up a whole measure. Then we have half notes and half rests. This would be 2 beats. It starts on 1, lasts for 2. This is a half rest because it comes up from the line. 3, 4, we put our rests in parentheses. That's 4 beats, bar line. This is a quarter note. It lasts 1 beat, which means now we're on beat 2. It's a quarter rest. So we rest on beat 2. This is 3, 4, and it's a note, so we don't put it in parentheses. Is that 4 beats? Yes, it is. Bar line. 1 beat for the quarter note, 2 beat for the next quarter note. Now we're on beat 3. That's all of beat 3. Now beat 4. Is that 4? Yes, we hit our double bar, which tells us we're done. All right, let's do this one together. Ready? I'm just going to clap and count it. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And what you can do is you can take your metronome. We have been doing 70. You can slow it down. You can speed it up. It's good to do these at different tempi. Okay? Tempi is the plural of tempo. Usually when you have an O in Italian, to make it plural, you add an I. Okay, so review beat. Triple meter. So 3 beats in a measure. That's triple. And again, all these meters are simple because we have our 8th notes that split the beat into 2. And this is triple because it's 3 beats. Dotted half note. A dot adds half of the note's value. So a half note is 2 plus the dot. The dot is 1, so 2 plus 1 equals 3 for the dotted half note. Okay, this is 3 beats. So 1, 2, 3. Is that our full measure of 3, 4? You bet. Bar line. This is 1. Now we have our 8th notes. Don't forget that these two together split the beat in half, but them combined is 1 whole beat, and they split it into the first part of the beat, which is the beat itself, 2. That's when the metronome clicks or your foot taps, and then when your foot comes up, that's called the and of the beat. So 1, 2, and da da da, and then this is 3 because this is 1 beat. This is these together are 1 whole beat, and then this is the 3rd beat. Okay, 1, 2, 3. We know that. That's a bar line because it's 3 beats. Then we're on beat 1. Remember, after the bar line, it's always beat 1. Okay, resting on beat 1. Then we have our split into 2. This is all just 1 whole beat. 2 and 3, and that's 3 beats, and we're done. Let's clap it together. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and 3. Okay. Reviewing here, our dotted quarter note. Remember, this is just like 3 8th notes tied together, and then another eighth note left at the end. So 1 and 2, and then this is that last eighth note and. Okay, this is just one beat, but it's 4 notes, so we split it into 1, E, and That's all one beat split up. This would be on 2. And we have ties. Don't forget, we keep holding. We only have ties in this, no slurs. So 1, 2, 1, 2. And this, we circle where it starts and underline where it continues. Okay, don't count to 3. Don't count 3 because we're only in duple meter, simple duple. 2 beats in a measure. Here we go. Let's do the metronome. We're at 70 right now. Ready, clap and count, go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1 and 2, and 1 knee and a 2. Okay. Eighth note rests and triplets. Let me pause this. Okay, triplets, remember, we subdivide into 3. This is still one beat, but it's split into 3 even parts, 2 and Okay, and then we have this is an off on the beat rest. So this is T, and this will be on 1. So this is 1, 2, and 3, 4, and we are resting on 4. So make sure you don't clap that and clap on the and only. And then we note, so this is 1, 2, and 3, 4, and this is 1 and 2 and 3, 4. These are 16ths because they're double beamed, 1 knee and that's all one beat, 2, and then 3, 4. Let's do this. Ready, 2. Here we go. 1, 2, and 3, 4. 1, 2, and 3, 4. And 1 and 2 and 3, 4. 1 knee and 2, 3, 4. All right. Let's do the challenges. Okay, challenge A, the whole year in 2 measures. So, let's just write in the counting. This is a quarter note 1. Eighth notes are 2 and 3 E and for the 16th notes, and then 4, that's tied over, so that's 4 beats because we're in common time. That's the bar line, which means that this ties over the bar line, 1, 2, and. This is an on the beat rest, so we rest on 3 and 4, so 1, 2, and 4. That's 4 beats, bar line, 1, 2, and 3, and 4. This is hard because you're switching between the triplets and the eighths. And then 1 and 2 and 3 but we're resting on this, so this is off the beat rest, like a short quarter note. Again, like a staccato quarter note. Take a breath right here, and then 4. Let's do this whole one. I'm just gonna count it. And ready, go. 1, 2, and 3 E and 4. 1, 2, and 4. 1, 2, and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. Don't forget, these are all one note, so you wouldn't count 1 and 2, right? You just count, or you wouldn't clap 1 and 2. You count it. You go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Okay, ties. Ties, I think, are the hardest thing in the whole world. You have to be really good at counting and keeping the beat and staying where you are to do them. So this is 1 and 2. That's all one note. And 3 E and 4, 1 and 2. So that lasts for that whole thing. And 3, 4, 1. Tie that over. 2 and 3, 4, 1. Tie that over. 2, 3. Tie that over. And 4. So 1 and 2 and okay. I'll do it with the metronome. 1, 2. Pause it. Do whatever you need to do to get this counting in. Okay. Ready, go. 1 and 2 and 3 E and 4. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. 1, 2 and 3, 4. 1, 2, 3 and 4. I'm gonna sing this one. Okay, ready, go. Da 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 da. Okay. eighth note rest madness. So this is going to really test your ability to tell whether the eighth note rest is on the beat or off the beat. So 1, 2, and 3. That's all one note. And so this one is on the and, which means since we're done with beats 1 and beats 2 and 3, we're on 4 and. This is an off or an on the beat rest. So this is ti, ta, tum, ti, ti. Okay, 1 and 2, 2 and. So this is an off the beat rest. This is like a short quarter note. 3 E and 4 with a tie to 1. Ooh, and then you're gonna come off it onto an eighth note rest on the beat. So another ti, 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 ta. And this is 1 and 2 and 3, 4, and that's tied on the and. This is all one note. Oh, I missed these. 3 and 4. Let's do it. I'll count it and then I'll sing it. Ready, go. Ta. Oh, I'm gonna count it. Ready, go. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3 E and 4. 1, 2, and 3, and 4. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. Singing. Ready, 2, singing, go. Da 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 off. Okay, and the last one, simple quintuple time. So we can have 5 beats in a measure. We can have 6. We can have 7. It's not going to change it except that you're just going to add an extra beat. So everything else is kind of the same except we're going to 5. So this would be 1 E and that's 16th notes, all one beat, and then triplets, 2 and then 3 and this is on 4, 5. So it starts and 4, 5, and then tie over to 1. So we have 5 beats. That's our bar line 1. This is 2 and 3 and then again 4, 5. This is all one note. We hit 5, we have a bar line 1 and 2 and 3 E and 4. There's a rest on 4, and we play on 5, and then 1, 2. That's an on the beat rest. Ti. 2 and 3 and 4, 5. Okay, I'll count this and then I'll sing it. And this is the last one in the whole packet. 1, 2, ready, go. 1 E and 2 and 3 and 4, 5. 1, 2 and 3 and 4, 5. 1 and 2 and 3 E and 4, 5. 1 and 3 and 4, 5. I'll sing it now. Ready? And here we go. Da 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 da. Pretty hard rhythm, that one. Okay, that's the end of year 1. Look for year 2. So if you're feeling really good on these, again, these are challenges. These are hard. If you can do all this, you're in really good shape. Okay, so keep it up, and I'll see you at year 2.